All right, let's light this thing up. So, pretty dark. We're going to add a light. And going to turn the power down, turn the size down. I don't know, something like that. There are scientific ways to do this, but I don't understand them. You get it to the right kind of size and height, and you go with it. So then just to test, okay, it's very bright. We don't want it that bright. Probably something more like that. And then, because we're going to use incandescent bulbs, and that's because that's what the game originally came with, we're going to use a black body node, and 2700 Kelvin is incandescent. So that gives us, some warmth, especially in the fall off. But it's not like this is going to be just painted extremely orange and look really exaggerated. At the point of the bulb, it's still pretty white. So I think that's a pretty good way to do it. So what we're going to do then is we're going to create a collection called GI. That way all of our bulbs are in there, and we're going to use instancing. I think that's the right term for it. Maybe that's the wrong term, but we are going to use it to do this so that we only need to change the settings on one bulb and we can change all of them, which is really important because once you're done putting out the lamps in place, there may be things you don't want or that you want to adjust. So you want to make sure that you still have access to that without having to change every single light that you placed. So we're just going to Alt-D. And move these around. So I'll do that quickly to not waste your time. And we'll reconvene in a minute. Okay, back. Let's take a look real quick. Here's everything that we added. And that's fine. And then go back to this and should give us a pretty good picture of how we're doing as far as the brightness and color of our lights. Yeah, I like that. I think the lights are still too bright. Something like that probably looks better. And this is, becomes all preference. I think we'll probably let the plastics allow a little bit more light through. But as far as how far the light carries, we want it to fall off and not really be lighting the playfield too much when you're this far away from the light. I think we're doing that okay. What I'll also do then is take those bulbs, drop them beneath the playfield. Here, I'll just show you the start of that. So for example, If I can grab one. This one I'm going to duplicate, because we're going to use this differently. I'm going to put it in a new collection called Insert Lights. And then with that selected and the playfield selected, I'm going to have those sit beneath the playfield. And also light the inserts this way. So I'll do the exact same thing, which is, you know, awfully tedious. And we're not going to do renders this way, except only to do the lit inserts when we need to bring them into Visual Pinball. Someday we may get proper lighting in Visual Pinball, but that seems a long ways off. So for now, we still have to do ridiculous things like this. I think if you look at the origin date of DirectX 9, it's well, there they are, but as suspected, those are too bright. And so, you know, the great thing is we can just take those down across all of them until it looks good. And some of that could be fixed by changing materials as well. So